Hi guys! Welcome to my class. Please subscribe so that you will be notified on the next lesson. Then like and share so that you can also help other students. Our topic for today is about factors and multiples. I would like to ask you one question first. Do you eat cucumber? Cucumber is high in beneficial nutrients, such as antioxidants that help treat and even prevent some conditions. It is low in calories and contains a good amount of water and soluble fibers that are ideal for promoting hydration and aiding in weight loss. But when is the best time to eat cucumber? I want you to remember this, guys. Lots of it is sure to make you feel full and bloated. It will interrupt your sleep because it has 96% of water. This is because you are taking in more water and are bound to fill up the bladder and urinate more during your sleep. So, better take cucumber during daytime but not before you sleep. Okay, guys? The objective of our main lesson is to find the greatest common factor, which is called GCF, and least common multiple, which is LCM. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Hesha has 24 pink hair clips and 18 red ponytails. She wants to pack it in gift bags so that each bag has an equal number of hair clips and ponytails. What is the number of bags she can put together? We are going to get the prime factorization of the two numbers. Let us work on number 24 first. The factors of 24 is 6 and 4. The factors of 6 is 3 and 2, and the factors of 4 is 2 and 2. So these numbers are the prime factorization because they cannot be multiplied by any factor except 1. Now, let us work on number 18. The factor of 18 is 6 and 3. And the factor of 6 is 3 and 2, while the factor of 3 is 3 and 1. All of these numbers are now prime factors because they cannot be multiplied by any number except 1. Now, let us find out the common factors on the prime factorization of 24 and 18. You can notice that I encircled number 3 because they are common on both numbers. Number 2 is also common on both numbers and nothing else. There is no more common except 3 and 2. So, the greatest common factor, which is GCF of 24 and 18 is 3 and 2, which is 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So, the GCF that we can put in each bag is 6. Let us try another example so that everything will be clear to you. Find the GCF of 42 and 60. Let us work on 42 first. The factors of 42 is 6 and 7. The factors of 6 is 3 and 2, while 7 is 7 and 1. So, these numbers are now prime factors because we cannot multiply it with any number except 1. Now, let us work on factoring 60. The factors of 60 is 6 and 10. The factors of 6 is 3 and 2, and the factors of 10 is 5 and 2. So, these are the prime factorization of 60 because you cannot multiply it anymore by any number except 1. We are going to find out the common numbers or factors from 42 and 60. And we can find out that 3 is common on the two numbers. 2 is also common. And nothing else. The remaining prime factors are not common anymore to both numbers. So, the GCF of 42 and 60 is 3 times 2, which is 6. Let's work on another example again so that you're going to master the steps. Find the greatest common factor of 24, 14, and 16. Let us work on 24 first. The factor of 24 is 6 and 4. And the factor of 6 is 3 and 2. And the factor of 2 is 2 and 2. These are now the prime factors. Let us move to number 14. The factors of 14 is 7 and 2. And the factors of 7 is 7 and 1, while 2 is 2 and 1 only. These are prime factor already. Now, let us work on number 16. The factors of 16 is 8 and 2. The factors of 8 is 4 and 2, while the factors of 2 is 2 and 1. 4 is not prime factor, so we are going to look for the prime factor of 4. It is 2 and 2. Now, let us look for the common factors in 24, 14, and 16. You can see that I encircled number 2 on 24, 14, and 16. Do we still have common factors besides 2? No more, right? Therefore, the GCF of 24, 14, and 16 is 2. Now, let us work on the least common multiple. We are going to find out the least common multiple of 8 and 6. The strategy in looking for the least common multiple is different from the greatest common factor. So, let us work on 8. I want you to listen very well. In finding the least common multiple, you are going to add the given number repeatedly, like this. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 24 plus 8, 32. 32 plus 8, 40. 40 plus 8, 48. Can you follow? Now let us work on number 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 6, 24. 24 plus 6, 30. 30 plus 6, 36. Now, I want you to find out the common multiples of 6 and 8. It is 24. That is why I encircled it. So, the LCM of 8 and 6 is 24. Let us work on another example so that you're going to master it. Mariam is baking a cake every 3 weeks and Zainab every 4 weeks. How many weeks will it be until they bake at the same time? Let us work on Mariam first. So, she is baking cake every 3 weeks. Therefore, 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. 21 plus 3 is 24. 24 plus 3 is 27. 27 plus 3 is 30. Now, let us work on Zainab. She is baking a cake every 4 weeks. So, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. 28 plus 4 is 32. 32 plus 4 is 36. 36 plus 4 is 40. You can notice that there are 2 common multiples, which is 12 and 24 between Mariam and Zainab. But we need the least common multiple. So, the least means the smallest. Therefore, which one is the smallest? The smallest is 12. So, the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. Let's work on another one so that you can master it. Find the least common multiple of 5, 10, and 20. Let's work on 5 first. It is just skip counting. Therefore, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Now, let's work on 10. Also skip counting. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Let's move on to 20. It is skip counting by 2, but we're just going to add 0. So it is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Now let us find out the common multiples on 5, 10, and 20. As you can see, I encircled 20. There's also another common multiple which is 40. I encircled it with color green. But remember guys, we are going to look for the least common multiple, the smallest common multiple on the 3 numbers. So, our answer for the LCM is 20. To wrap it up, if you are going to look for the greatest common factor, you're going to get the prime factorization of the given numbers. And then, you're going to look for the common factors on the prime factorization. So, in this case, the GCF 42 and 60 is 3 times 2, which is 6. To find for the least common multiple of a number, you are just going to add up the given number repeatedly. And then, find the least common multiple. So, in this case, the LCM of 6 and 8 is 24. It is easy. If there are more common multiples in the given number, you're going to choose the smallest number, the least common. Okay? Let us continue our discussion regarding the health benefits of cucumber. Do you know that it contains magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K? These 3 nutrients are vital for the proper functioning of the cardiovascular system. Taking in magnesium and potassium can lower down blood pressure. A regular intake of cucumber has been found to decrease bad cholesterol and blood sugar levels as well. I will always remind you guys what Sheikh Zayed wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. So, what are you going to do? If you find confusion on some part of the lesson, I want you to go back, revise it again, watch it step by step, slowly and carefully. And I know you can get it. Remember guys, life is a math equation. You cannot get the most of it if you cannot convert the negatives into positive. I want you guys to score high in math. Be wise and healthy and always be safe. Okay guys? Till next lesson. Bye-bye!